mine's gonna win. $100.
You're gonna bet the Z06 is gonna win?
Let's
Yeah.
make it 200.
And see who wins.
No, I tell you what, 200.
200.
That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I know I won. Here
You
you
know?
go, brother.
Hey everybody, Brooks from Drag Times here. We're out at Bradenton Motorsports Park and we got a race for you today. We got the McLaren Artura. It's the battle of 670 horsepower. So McLaren Artura, 3.0 liter twin turbo V6 with hybrid assist, rear wheel drive. And we got the brand new Z06 convertible. Todd from Naples Motorsports brought me the Artura. And Jason from the Yacht Broker, link in the description, brought me out the beautiful Z06. Now my order for the Z06 just went in, like, no, it's supposed to be built in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So how long have you had this?
You're gonna love it. It's been on order for 4.5 years.
4.5 years, wow.
I was #1 on the list.
Yeah, obviously, I'm like number 50, I don't get shit, you know what I mean?
Mine in late November.
But this is my first Chevy, so I think they just pushed me to the back of the list, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm super excited, dude, the cars. I just made a test pass, and it's a little hot, we got a headwind out, so I ran in the 10s, and so did the McLaren in its test pass. And both have 670 horsepower. This is a 5.5 liter flat crank plane, however you say that. V8, naturally aspirated, sounds incredible. Now this is the convertible, so it adds a little more weight. Not exactly sure how much weight, but this has the Jake graphics package, the low drag pack, so not the back, the big wing on the back, and should be interesting to see. So we got 670 horsepower in each car. I believe the McLaren's gonna weigh probably a bit less because it's all carbon tub and everything. All right, so Jimmy, who you got? McLaren, Z06?
Depends who's driving.
Depends who's driving.
Hey, Brooks.
Yes.
Are you in on this?
What's that? We're
You're
betting?
driving both cars.
Well, I have to drive both cars at the same time?
No.
What?
You're gonna run one car, then run the other. And I'm betting that mine's gonna win. $100.
You're gonna bet the Z06 is gonna win?
Let's
Yeah.
make it 200.
Why don't we just race heads up and see who wins?
No, I tell you what, 200.
200.
That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I know I won. Here
You
you
know?
go, brother.
All right, so thanks guys for bringing them out. I'm really excited because this is my first experience with the Z06. It's got adjustable launch RPM, and we raised it all the way up to 5,000, 5% slip, and it was dead hooking, although with a big headwind, the mile an hour is down a little bit, so hopefully this thing picks it back up and goes in close to the 130s, and we'll have an interesting race against the McLaren Artura. In the previous kind of test hits, the Z06 was actually launching harder than the McLaren, but I think the McLaren's got a little more top end. So anyways, we'll get 2 out of 3 races, see how this goes. Let's load up. Quick interruption for a couple notes from this track day. It was pretty hot out with a DA of 1,900 feet, and there was a huge headwind of 20 miles an hour, possibly more. So these factors will, of course, affect the performance of both cars. So don't concentrate so much on the numbers, but more on the actual races between the cars. Also note that the Z06 did not have the carbon wheels, which saves about 40 pounds, or the carbon ceramic brakes, which would save another 40 pounds, and it had over half a tank of fuel. So this Z06 was quite on the heavy side, even for a convertible. Now, I did order the carbon wheels and the ceramic brakes for my Z06, and while we're on the topic of ceramic, Avalon King is offering a buy one, get one free deal on their Armor Shield ceramic coating exclusively for the first 150 Drag Times viewers who follow the link down in the description of this video. Armor Shield is super easy to apply. In just a few hours, you can completely protect your car from the elements, including acid rain, tree sap, bird droppings, and all those harmful UV rays that can dull the finish of your unprotected paint. It also makes your car super easy to clean with the dirt and grime just about falling off because it can't stick to a car that's protected with Armor Shield. I also coat the windshields of my cars so the water just flies off. I don't even need to use windshield wipers when on the highway. The Armor Shield ceramic coating lasts between 2 and 5 years, so forget the old days of waxing your car every few months. Grab your Armor Shield by following the link down in the description. Take advantage of this buy one, get one free deal exclusively for the first 150 Drag Times viewers to follow that link. Now onto the races. Artura versus Z06. I got him off the line. So yeah, I dropped the launch down to 4,000 and then adjust the slip up, and I launched pretty good. I mean, the car
1.6.
Yeah,
1.660 foot.
Okay, yeah, and I had you off the line.
So you did 0.077 and I did 0.096.
Those are good launches.
That was
No spin, 1.860 footer though, it's a little bit weak. Man, it should be launching a lot harder than that. And I turned traction all the way off on that one too. All right, so there you go. 670 horsepower.
Yep.
Does not mean the same thing in all different cars.
No, not really.
Obviously, you know.
Not really.
Obviously, we got weight, we got 2 turbos, we got electric assist.
Right.
The Artura has a lot more tech going on in there to get it out. But I mean, when I got you off the tree,
oh yeah,
the Z06 is launching better.
Yep.
And I mean, you didn't catch me till like 3/4 down the track.
At least until the 8th. And
past the 8th.
Yeah, and
100%.
then after that, it was just gone.
Yeah.
Gone.
The Z06 takes a little adjusting depending on the track conditions because we were doing really well at first.
Yeah.
And then it started spinning. So we kept dropping it down from like 5,500 and 5% slip. And I think the optimum was like 4,000 and 8% slip. And then as long as you clean the tires off, it was hooking. I mean, I was nailing you off the line. It took you almost the whole track to catch me.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, no, that was good. You know what the best part is? You didn't red light today.
I did not red light. I think got you.
Is right here.
There you go.
Right here, Jason.
Yes.
Hey.
Whoa!
There's 2 honeys. 2 honeys. There you go.
Thanks again to these guys for letting us drive the cars. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
And wow, so Z06 Artura, definitely a first real heads-up race for Artura done. And there's not many Z06 races done online either.
Not really.
I mean, a lot of kind of independent stuff, not side by side. So there you go. What should we do next?
That's a good question.
Huracan?
Yeah, probably Huracan.
The food trucks? These guys are busy at the food trucks. All right,
Hey,
you go
he's
do the
got-
food trucks.
he's got
and we'll be-
$200 to
and we'll be
spend.
racing. We'll be racing. All right, so as always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit the thumbs up, helps the video on the channel, and we will see you next time.